Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
We're back with The Sopranos, Season 4, Episode 13.
Ooh, we're at the end of this
the finale.
one, hey?
So, there is some discord in the Soprano household.
Yeah,
We
Furio left, and there's some discord in the in the rest of it, too.
Yeah, so on the one hand, you know, we have Carm just kind of at odds with Meadow just because she's kind of jealous of, you know, how Meadow seems to have her whole life ahead of her. She has more, you know, freedom and, you know, so that kind of got ugly. And then on the other side, Polly discovered that Carmine didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yes. Yeah, that was good. He came in there all strutting like a peacock, and then when he was in the bathroom after, he was just like, oh.
I really fucked up on this one.
Yeah.
And then it led, you know, out of desperation to reaffirm, you know, his loyalty with Tony.
Yeah,
you know, he went after, was it Min? Yeah, went after her money, and then, you know, she caught him, and he had to smother her to death. Like, I realized that she was like an annoying old bat.
Oh, yeah.
But she did not deserve to die like that.
Broke into her home to steal her,
and then, murdered her. But it just goes to show, like, you know.
There's no honor at all.
That too. But like any cornered animal, you know.
Yeah.
You know, he'll lash out or do whatever he needs to you know, to survive. Just because, like Silvio said, certain people are wondering about you with your attitude, and if he's not careful, there might be a problem. Yeah. And then all the stuff with New York, you know, Carmine is being kind of...
Johnny's working both sides there.
Yeah, so it makes you wonder with stuff like, you know, he brought them to that restaurant and just told them, hey, we're opening in a few weeks. Was that just happenstance, or did he potentially just show it to Tony?
He's playing more than we realize. Yeah.
I mean, you know, we see him. We saw him do that with Ralphie, and now with Polly, and you know, but like you said to Tony, it's like, you know, Carmine's making a lot of decisions that are costing me money. Yeah. So
unless Polly's gonna speak up at somewhere along the way about Johnny being, I don't know.
We'll see how that goes. Okay. But yeah, it's sure to be, you know, an unboring finale at any rate. Let's check it out. Oh. Well, that stress has brought on a cold. Yeah, or could be something more serious.
Yeah, she doesn't look well.
Yeah. He's out.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
How's your emotional level? Stress off the charts lately?
Well...
Like all of us?
What do you mean?
Death, major change of any kind?
Been a few deaths.
Well, and also like stress and emotional problems, they actually like weaken your body's you know, immune system. And
I spoke to Nicole Lubertazzi when she and little Carmine stayed at the Hassler last year. He loved it.
This fucking wallet is tied to the goddamn Esplanade. God damn it!
Okay.
John, why are you yelling at me?
Yeah, he doesn't usually lose it with her.
No. So we know, like, it's not, you know, sometimes it's like these guys, we see who they really are.
Yeah. Well, and now he screwed himself over, right?
Yeah.
He bought her a house at the beach or something.
What the hell's going on?
Oh.
Tony.
That's right. It's even got a name.
Okay.
It's lovely property, though.
Yeah.
There is a buyer already.
Oh.
There's a chance that these buyers won't qualify for financing.
The jury has claimed they are deadlocked. However...
Well, that one guy got threatened.
Now, I know that you've been at it for a while.
They all look at him.
Yeah.
That's why he's afraid to speak up.
Hey, did somebody go through the order, make sure we got everything this time?
Yes.
Got enough wontons.
So see, it happens to him, too, that the orders aren't complete. Oh, Lordy.
Ooh.
Oh, Carm.
Oh, girl, you...
I mean, it's like a terrible breakup, you know?
Yeah.
Motherfucking goddamn orange peel beef.
Well, call them up.
This happens at our house, too, but...
I check the food whenever I can, but...
Unfucking believable.
Hey.
Would we have a gym?
It's the shore. Wouldn't you want to be outdoors?
Hey. Long time no see.
Jack Lemmon. How's Lee Remick? Hey, Tone. Which one of the 12 steps you on now?
The only one I haven't exactly done is go around to all the people I fuck.
Making amends. Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't do that one. Let sleeping dogs lie. Where's Carmine at?
No change whatsoever.
Movement from outside, it's more forgivable.
Tony needs to talk to Carmine directly here, right? Then
Well-
he'll find out.
We're gonna take out Carmine Lupatazzi.
Ooh.
I know these black guys from Irvington.
Well, that's the right idea. Are they trustworthy, these guys?
Yeah.
Make sure.
Alan Sappensley.
How are you?
Dr. Kim, hey, Alan Sappensley. You call Virginia Lupo. She calls the bank, you get your deposit back. Your wife's a grown woman, she'll adjust.
Please be Furio.
She needs closure.
Yeah.
Oh, Virginia.
Oh.
Sure, hi. We did?
Got the house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is like
This will help her.
this is a project that she can
Yeah,
apply
yeah.
herself to, like decorating.
Yes. Oh, does it have a gym? I mean,
And you're by the goddamn ocean, dude.
the road out front is sure busy though, eh?
Yeah.
Anthony Soprano, you are full of surprises.
Well, at least she got out of bed and did her hair and put clothes on and stuff.
That 12-step shit doing for you?
Yeah. Thanks for asking.
Somebody he met there then?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
It should look like a carjack.
See? That's why you came nuts. That's some stereotyping shit.
Home of the burger, what's your beef?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh. What's this about?
Yeah.
Is this like her way of getting revenge for him beating up Zimmerman?
I used to fuck your husband.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Jesus.
just when things were starting to go better.
Tonya loves me, you know? If it wasn't for his kids, he would be out on the street.
What do you want?
He's been sleeping with my cousin Svetlana.
Oh, damn.
You ever speak to one of my children again, I will track you down and I will kill you.
They're dropping a fucking nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
Oh,
What the hell was that?
golf clubs.
Oh no, she's thrown stuff out.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Fucking shitbag!
What?
Don't come up here!
He's like, what happened?
Yeah.
Calm. What's the matter?
Looks like the cows have come home to roost.
Yeah, you gotta tell them what they did or...
Yeah.
You have made a fool of me for years with these whores. The Russian called. Your son answered the telephone.
I told you.
What about her cousin?
Yeah, that's more recent.
Why would the cousin make it up? Because she's jealous! Why? Let go of me!
God, that escalated so
Yes.
quickly. Things were going so well.
Oh.
So let's just lie down. We'll calm down.
Get your hands off of me! You've had quite a time on my watch.
He has.
Yep.
Who stole Tony? Who, me?
My own wife, 40 grand.
But you want to hit me, Tony, go ahead.
Yep. That'll make you feel big and strong.
I didn't do it.
I found your fingernail, Tony! Found it and I put it there. I know you saw it.
That
That was a different girl.
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we've been saying this whole time. There's been a bubble where she can
Yeah.
she knows about it, but she doesn't confront it. The
But I
bubble
mean, now
has
they're... Yeah.
the bubble has burst. God damn, Edie Falco is just
Oh, she's
killing it.
amazing. Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
She blames you for Ronnie Zellman. You beat him with belt.
Yep.
He felt weak in front of her. She told me he couldn't perform.
Oh.
They broke up not so long after.
Oh, fuck that.
No, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, God.
He's gonna rip them up.
Divorce is very hard for
You should have thought about that first, Tony. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I mean, just look at Johnny and Bobby. They don't have Gomars.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It is possible to be in their life and not, wore around all the time.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go live at the beach.
Yeah, and it doesn't reflect well with the, the mob family that the boss's wife threw him out on his ass and he's...
Yeah.
So how's it going with Christopher home?
He says he isn't sure anymore he'd be a good father after killing my dog.
Yeah.
Cifaretto, heard anything there?
Because he says he wants to, help get him in recovery when he resurfaces.
And Chris knows damn well where he is.
Does he, though?
Well, no, he helped Tony dump the body, remember?
Right. Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah.
And I realized that as much as I want this place, now is not the time for me to be buying a house.
You're not giving him your deposit.
What's the big deal? Why don't you just let me out of this thing, okay?
I can. I have partners.
If you know what's good for you.
He doesn't know who he's dealing with.
Yeah.
You don't have any partners.
Thank you, Rabbi.
God, jeez.
What a guy.
I'm sorry to learn about the marital situation, Tom.
Oh, geez. Everybody knows. Yeah.
I'm 15.
That's what it's going to take. 15.
Got to call off the hit now, though.
Even after I'm gone.
Hmm.
But I'm not going no place.
Healthy as a fucking rhino, this guy.
I used to feel so superior because so many of my friends had these fucked up divorced parents. It was because of Furio, wasn't it?
Oh.
Oh, no.
I have never been unfaithful to your father.
Daddy was.
This is not something I want to talk about, I'm sorry. Not now, not ever.
Yeah.
You don't talk about that with your kids.
How could you eat shit from him for all those years?
It's a good girl. Blame your mother.
Yeah. Oh. He and Artie are now in the same boat.
Yeah.
I guess that's that, huh?
Things have a momentum.
He wants to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's going to blame Tony.
Johnny's sack. I always worked very fucking hard to make him think I liked him. It's his house as much as it is hers.
More. I paid for it.
That's right, T. I'm on your side on this.
Yeah, because you're not married.
Yeah.
And it's a bad sign that he is supporting him.
My partners and I have decided to let you out of your obligation.
I want my 200 grand by the end of the week.
As to that,
Oh.
Oh. Often the deposit is, yeah.
listen to me. There's a paper trail to our dispute, and Virginia Lupo's a witness.
Damn, this guy does not mess around.
Yeah. He's going to meet an untimely accident or have an untimely.
Oh.
Oh, God.
This is my house, Carmela.
Oh.
I know what happened was wrong. I was an asshole. And I apologize.
Yeah, that'll fix it.
Fine, stay.
Come here. You're not going anywhere.
Let go of me. Your son will be home. Do you want him to see his father like this?
Yeah, you'd love that, wouldn't you?
This is not the way to do it, Tony.
We'll bring him down to the garage tomorrow.
Oh, he's converting the theater to like a little
Okay. To a room.
Guest house or an apartment.
Call it off. The old guy.
Oh.
I'll offer my guys half of what they'd have got. That should do it.
I just want you to make sure.
They're now a loose end.
Yeah.
See you around.
Is he supposed to take them out? Is there a bomb in that bag?
I was just thinking.
But all the money would go too, right?
Yeah.
Ciao.
Oh, okay.
No bomb.
Yeah.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Whose idea was Whitecaps?
Just a bigger version of an emerald ring, so you can
Yep.
keep on with your other life.
You don't know me at all.
I know you better than anybody, Tony, even your friends.
You knew my father. You grew up around Dickie Moltisanti and your Uncle Eddie. Where do you get off acting all surprised and miffed when there were women on the side?
The last year,
Uh-oh.
I have been dreaming and fantasizing and in love with Furio.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Every morning when he'd come to pick you up, I would look forward to it all night long in bed next to you.
Free to sit back for 20 fucking years and fiddle with the air conditioning and fucking bitch and complain and fucking bitch.
It's all just coming out right now.
Yep. What happens? Oh, he's going to find out the verdict here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think Tony wants to come back again.
Or is he just going to blame her for...
Yeah, probably.
We are still hopelessly deadlocked.
Oh.
It's going to be a mistrial.
And I have no choice but to declare a mistrial.
And you can't say it there like, this guy won't, you know.
Yeah.
Call me when your grandson is born.
I wouldn't want to think of you on that day.
Yeah.
He thinks he's all friendly with them.
Well, I think he was to begin with.
Yeah, but...
Can I move in here?
Oh, what?
What?
Well, you don't have to put up with her shit anymore.
Dude.
I heard you tell her off out by the pool.
Ugh.
Oh.
You happy, Tony? The example you're setting for your son?
Yeah.
Go buy you one of those CDs she likes and some flowers. Tell her you're sorry. That you try to be more considerate.
Ugh. No, Bobby. No.
Nope.
Has Junior got some kind of a brain thing? He's gonna croak on us or something?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'll go look later. Do it now. Is that asking so much?
If anything, he'll have a stroke just to get out of this.
Yeah.
I would.
Trying to get him away from Janice.
Yeah, as he should.
We like that part, yeah. Uh-oh. Guess who's gonna die here right away? Oh, the speaker and stuff, right?
Oh.
Oh, they're gonna
start blasting music.
Dean Martin!
The hell?
That's creative.
Yeah.
I was gonna call you. You're not gonna be happy. But if it's the fucking OK Corral out there, the feds take heat.
And if, he said, you know, if Tony and the Jersey crew were the ones to do it, they would get the attention.
Mm-hmm.
And I take orders from him again? You're that disgusting fucking cocksucker idiot son of his!
Mm.
Wow.
Tell us how you really feel, John.
Why the fuck would I ever trust somebody who would leave me holding my cock like this?
I shouldn't have heard that either.
Damn.
There you go.
He's really worked up over this.
Either he's gonna shoot Tony or Tony's gonna shoot him.
Got something to say to your mother. I might as well tell you at the same time.
It's almost over.
Now.
He does a lot of sighing for being a freeloader, eh?
He really does.
I was just telling everybody, it's probably better if I don't live here anymore.
Ooh.
Because I wanted to stay in there with you? No, I won't ask. I just got pissed off.
He asked to live with you?
Well, you guys could still get back together, maybe. Right?
Yeah. Sure.
Wow. We'll see.
God, is there nothing to eat in this house?
Give your mother a hug. Yeah, because I think technically you can be in the water, right? Like without infringing on their property or...
Yep. It's going to start blasting in a second.
Or I thought it was going to blow up or something, but no.
That's Tony's boat.
That's Tony's boat, yeah.
Well, I don't drink anymore. I freeze it now and I eat it like a popsicle.
Well,
you played ball with him, man.
You knew that, and you played hardball with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if, from here we can hear the sound so clear, imagine those speakers, they'd just be, bouncing off of the ship.
Oh, they're leaving it there, eh?
Interesting. Okay. Huh. So, a little bit of a slower episode, but
for a finale, right? But a lot happened.
Significant because the status quo has just been upended.
Oh, yeah.
The marriage is,
marriage.
But it's just amazing. One, impulsive decision on Tony's part, to whoop Zellman led to Irina giving one phone call.
Yeah.
And all of this was the fallout.
Yeah.
Just one little thing.
I mean,
was...
Carm just needed something to tip over the edge.
Absolutely.
And this was it. I mean, it could have been anything because she was right on the edge already. But I'm surprised we didn't see Tony find her. But she said she was
in hiding or something because she knew
damn well.
Yeah. She was probably in Florida or Brighton Beach where when she called she planned this out because really we shouldn't be surprised that she would try and get back at him for doing that. You broke up my relationship. You did something horrible.
But it's all the wake of what Tony does, though, right? All of these things the bad things that have happened. It's because it's all from things that he did to start with, right?
And like I said, absolute props to Edie Falco. She killed it this episode.
Yes,
she's always been great. But this episode in particular, I was just blown away. With all the emotion and all the, to portray someone who who's finally releasing a lifetime's worth of frustration onto the person who's, you know, wronging you in all these regards. It's really, really something to see.
Yeah. And I thought that Johnny and him, something would happen right there, because he was exactly what he was going to do, was blame everything on the Sopranos, right? And
yeah, exactly.
And say he didn't know anything, and he was loyal to Carmine, and
Yep, and, you know, honest Iago always there to, you know, lend an ear while plotting behind your back. And
well, at least Paulie figured that out, but you know,
yeah,
the follow to that was terrible.
Freaking Paulie just like, oh, I was trying to make him think I liked him. Like he's trying to play it off. It's like back when Pussy when they found out he was talking to the feds, he's like, I'm feeding them all this disinformation. I'm playing them. It's a legitimate thing. Like these guys always try and like backpedal and make it seem like they were in control the whole time.
And nobody's faithful to anybody.
No,
right? There's you can't count on anybody, and they're all going to stab you in the back just as soon. Yeah, because that must happen a lot in I would think. I mean, movie stuff, TV stuff, but you know, in the real life mafia kind of thing, all you have to do is whisper in one guy's ear that this guy's talking about you.
Yeah.
And people are getting whacked all over the place, right?
Well, and you also look at, like, say, Pesci in Goodfellas. Like, Tommy, you know, in real life, he was much worse, but, like, that sort of person can murder someone on a whim. Yeah. They don't even have to do anything wrong.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it's just a matter of constant, you know, danger, and you're willing to turn on your best friend and everything. And then, you know, we saw like Junior finally won his trial, but he seemed, I don't know if is it just, you know, stress from the trial? He's still just kind of feeling bad, or
I think he did get a brain injury or whatever, right? So and he knows it. That's, I think, the problem. Yeah. We were trying to pretend he had it.
Which is ironic, because when he was knocked down those stairs, it actually did cause you know, something.
And it upset both of us to see Janice with Bobby and Bobby giving into that, because how can he not? She's been in his face all this time. She's looking after his kids. He didn't see all the bullshit stuff she does. So
that fucking witch just worked her magic, and now he's just, you know.
Well, hopefully something comes out to.
You know, like I realize, like, say, like, you know, Tony's family, so it's likely not till towards like the end of the show that anything happens to her.
Yeah.
Because like as much as Tony hates her, she's still family. You know, but it's like I'm just really looking forward to when she gets her, you know, comeuppance, because, you know, like guys like Richie and Ralphie, they're straight up like murderers. They're the worst of the worst. You know, they need to go. But then, you know, her crimes are, by comparison, are much, much lesser.
Yeah.
But she's still just such a, you know, terrible person for like the, you know, like the slimy way she manipulates people and how she.
Well, she can't just be by herself and live her life.
Yeah.
Just to glom onto somebody all the time, whether it's a 19-year-old whatever,
or imagine like a A&W or something.
The guy that, have you heard the word and all that?
Yeah, from her church.
I mean, she just gloms on to whoever's closest that's might show her, you know, a bit of interest, like
much like when Tony was with Svetlana, and she said, you know, I'm not, you know, don't want to be in a relationship, and she said, I don't want to prop you up. Tony always has to, you know, be with someone. He's always like emotionally like latch onto someone, and it's the exact same with Janice. I mean, both of their upbringings, they were screwed from the start. You know, so they're always they're damaged people who, you know, try and, like in Tony's case, you know, he sleeps around and he, you know, beats people up and kills them, like as a way to, you know, vent with his problems. And
the strongest one around is Svetlana.
Yeah,
right.
And
she had a quickie with Tony and said, "That's it, I'm done. You're good." And even here when he came to see her, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
and
you're strong, Tony. You'll be fine.
Because like when he was saying to Karma about, like, you know, and Karma's like, "Oh, this one's special. All the others weren't." But like, you know, Tony himself recognizes she's an incredible woman for, you know,
because right there he would have, if she said yes, he would have, right?
Yeah,
you could tell she was just like, yeah, no, I'm good.
But it's just amazing how like all these other women, like Gloria, or like, I cannot
Irina.
Like the lady with the jokes with the fingernail. I cannot remember her name.
Oh yeah,
Ralphie's girl.
Valentina.
There we go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
But because with all of these women, they either fall head over heels for him, or they just keep going as long as he wants, or anything.
Yeah.
But you know, Svetlana is the only one to set those.
Calls them on his bullshit. Yeah.
And she sets those boundaries.
Yeah.
And I just love like when she saw Janice that one time, and Janice was like, "I just want to apologize for what happened with the leg.
Yeah.
I found Jesus now." And
Yeah.
then Svetlana's like, "You bore me. Just brush past her."
Yeah.
Like she takes no shit, and
That's
she's
right.
legitimately one of my favorite characters for how just like strong she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, she's you know, takes no shit. You know, because like guys like Tony and Polly and all these others, like, you know, they're you know, dangerous guys. They're the big men on campus, but also, you know, they can be petty little bitches at times. They can let stuff get to them. They kill people over perceived insults. You know. But Svetlana, she has a real strength of character.
Yeah.
And then, you know, now like the focus of the episode was just on the domestic stuff, and it's just, you know, like as annoying as AJ and Meadow can be, it's
we
you
felt
really,
bad for them.
You really
because,
feel for them
no matter
because-
what, their parents are. I mean, AJ actually, we finally saw some emotion from him,
Yeah.
not just like just teenage stuff, right?
Yeah, like his defining attribute was apathy. Like he just didn't really care about anything. He he got to live a life of luxury.
Oh, and I felt so bad for Carm when she said, "You asked to live with him."
Yeah,
just because like it's just teenage stuff happening to him, or your mom's, you know, on your case or whatever.
Yeah,
never mind any of the other stuff, but he sees it as a
like that's what moms do, you know. I mean, you know, like everyone goes through that. Like, you know, your mom says, "Oh, you know,
it's in the parenting
clean
book.
your
We
clothes,"
have to
or
do it. We have
you know,
to do it.
sometimes like parents can be a bit of a wet blanket, but it's all for our own good, you know. So, but it's just like, you know, with all she's been going through, and it's like, you know, it's something that needs to be done, but it kills you to do it because, and like you said, with like Meadow almost blaming her for it, and and it's like even like recognizing, say, like all the hypocrisy with all like the, you know, Tony and the girlfriends and everything, but she's like, how could you put up with that? Like she's still putting it on Carm.
Yeah.
So it's just, you know, like the various stages of like, you know, kids with divorced parents when, you know, you either blame yourself, like what did I do? Like Kevin Bacon in Footloose. Remember, like he said, I wondered if it was something I did.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you lash out, maybe you blame one parent or the other. And as we've seen, you know, like Meadow was Daddy's little girl, and it's just So
but kudos to Carm for, you know, being strong after this. Right? All that went on. I mean, the words, you can't take back the stuff you said.
No.
She told him about Furio.
That, oh man. And it's just interesting how, you know, like Tony came very close, you know, like several times to actually being like, you know, like actually hitting her.
Yeah.
But even, you know,
I'm so glad he didn't.
Yeah, even as like full of rage as he is at the situation, he still has enough like, you know, wherewithal to realize that he's the asshole in the situation, and he'll punch the wall. But it's just because like his natural instinct is to just plow through whatever problem is ahead of him.
Yeah.
He has people killed or paid off or whatever. But this is one thing where he can't make it go away. Yeah. But like I say, the status quo is totally upended, and you know, stuff with Furio, and just like since we've known him, all the stuff with like the girlfriends and the sleeping around, and then one little call from Irina was the match that lit that fire. And that was just something to see. Just
it's kind of funny with that neighbor thing though, with the not giving him his deposit and being all the big man, you know, big lawyer.
Like as we saw, he's, you know, like when he was talking to Dr. Kim, like, you know, he knows how to, you know, negotiate or play hardball or, you know, get what he wants. And even though he knew Tony was a mobster, he thought he could still rely on his old tricks. But this is a guy who was willing to, you know, burn your house down or play music at all hours or, you know, as far as you are willing to go, he will go farther. So we'll see how far that, you know, keeps going.
It's $200,000, right? It's not like, okay, you know, you put down $1,000 or $5,000 or whatever, but it's $200,000. Tony kind of needs that money now. That
a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, season 4 of The Sopranos. You know, a lot of stuff happened. You know, we finally got rid of Ralphie. Sadly, it looks like Bobby and Janice are going to be an item, so we'll kind of see that going forward.
We'll grit our teeth through that. Yeah.
So, you know, we'll see if, you know, Janice remains just our sole, you know, antagonist or like trouble or Robert Rouser, or if there's going to be a new Ralphie, you know, or someone else on our ranks to contend with. You know, we've had 2 so far out of 4 seasons. So thank you so much for joining us, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed as well. You know, I'm being partly honest when I say I am excited for season 5, even though there's a lot of pain and suffering along the way. So thank you so much for joining us. And if you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And that's all we have for you today. So we will see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.